know what it is about the weird little shadow trail Alucard has at some of the points when he moves, but doggone it, it's just... Anytime I see that sort of effect, this is what I think of. It's so simple, but so doggone cool. Anyways, that's enough messing around. Hello, everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome back to more Falling Off of a Pillar. That is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. All right, you've chosen death. Get back here. No. I'll get him on the rebound. Anyways, last time we began our journey after a quick little revisit of... I can't right now. I can't with this stupid skeleton. He's poisoning me and I don't even know what poison does! At this point, I have paid way more in health than that was worth, considering I don't get anything except a modicum of XP for it. And yet, I feel like I made the right call chasing him down and killing him. Anyways, yeah, last time we saw the ending of Richter's journey, which led to this. I forget exactly how that scene truly plays into what Alucard's doing specifically. I think it's just because that's the last time that Dracula appeared and was defeated before he came back. Or something like that. I don't know. More of this is definitely explained later. I would like...
Dark Metamorphosis.
There we go. Dark Metamorphosized. Ow. Ow! Yeesh. Alright, he gave us a shirt. I don't really care about that right now because we've got Hide Cuirass, which I'm 90% sure is better. Oh, there's 2 exits from here. Oh. Well, 3 if you count the one that I've already been to. Alright, anyways. Moving on. There was a save room right here. Well. That's what I get for not checking all my exits. Alright, you know what? I actually have an idea as to what happened with the last time I did this. Where did my fireballs go? Oh my lord. Aha! That's what it is. If you hold up after inputting the command and while he's teleporting, that's what was doing it. So now I know how to do that if I ever so desire. We just picked up a new sub-weapon. Looks like it's the gem. If this does what I think it does, this is one of my favorite sub-weapons. Yeah, it is. It ricochets. It's not very powerful. Okay, well, I mean, it did a good bit of damage there, so maybe it's more powerful than I remembered. But, like, it lasts a good while, and if you can get it to aim right, you can pull off some crazy stunts with it, all things considered. Okay, I need to get... messed it up. Okay. Have a ghost. Get over here, you. Nice try! Not gonna poison me today. Yeah, let's see what else is in here before I go through that door. Since that's gonna be a zone transition. Oh, we got... Okay. Honestly, I prefer the gem to this, but this has its uses, and I just think it's funny. Eh. Yeah. It's like some kind of sacred ash. It's so silly. Like, obviously its main use is in situations where you need to attack below you. or you need to attack something that's going to be standing in one spot because it lingers a little bit. But yeah, it can be very, very tricky to use because of how niche it is. Oh, another great song and another great sub-weapon. Holy water! A classic! Burn our foes with the power of water and green flames. Honestly, this kind of fits the same role as the Sacred Ash, but better. So, I see no reason to go for the Ash if you've got access to holy water. I don't know, maybe the Ash does something else that I'm not remembering. I will stick with the holy water, thanks. Ah, table! Didn't expect the table to come to life. Ooh! I will gladly take the D20 of saving. Yeah. Aha! I'm wise to you this time! And unfortunately, the saving rooms don't recharge our hearts. Would be nice if they did. Surprised there's not a wall chicken there. Seems like a spot that would have one. Ow. Oh, what am I doing? Like, I got a shield, dagnabbit. I don't gotta stab his bones. I just gotta block him. You are proving to be a pest. Luckily, I have holy water. And getting a lot of hearts there. Looks like that there's gonna be something up there. I didn't mean to throw that holy water at the wall, but yeah, holy water. Another thing that sets it apart from like the ash or whatever is it does work on walls if you hit the wall directly. Man, we don't have the means to quite ascend up all the way there. Not yet, anyway. If I remember right, it's gonna be a while yet before we get the ability to... Ugh. Don't like that, but I would like to kill it. It's gonna be a while before we get the ability to like, go up like that, but doggone it, I cannot wait till we get those abilities, because there are some fun abilities. Gotcha! Let's go this way. Have a ghost. I guess the mannequins don't like ghosts. Obtain the spirit orb. Is that another relic? Sure is. Shows enemy damage. Oh, is that the thing that lets me like see their... Does that mean that I see how much damage they're dealing numerically, or does that mean I get to see their health? I guess I'll find out in a sec. I just gotta find an enemy. Gonna break all of the lanterns because I want additional hearts. Oh wait, I think we're actually at our, yeah, 62 out of 62. All right, well that's good to know. But there might still be some new sub-weapons hiding in some of these cats. Big boy. Oh, okay, well I just saw I dealt 4 damage and they dealt 13, so yeah. It's damage numbers. That did 1. Wait, did I misinterpret what the different colors mean? I might. I done got. Let us go out the evening for pleasure. The night is still young. And yeah, kicks us back to this. There ain't no checkpoints. If you die, you're reloading your last save. Okay. Well, I still want to go this way because I really want that spirit orb, since it will allow me to better puzzle out weaknesses. Yeah. Although I suppose that the color of the flash doesn't really matter as much if you have the ability to just see the damage outright. I do have to say, I do appreciate how these upgrades, like the Cube of Zoe and the Spirit Orb and all that, are like toggles. Because that applies to pretty much every major upgrade in the game. So if for whatever reason you wanted to have something off for like a challenge run or something like that, or if a certain ability is getting in your way, you can just turn it off if you don't like it. I think it's good game design. Giving the player options about every little aspect like that. That being said, I'm also glad that they are automatically turning on so that I don't have to go back in like I just tried to do there. Okay, so that was dealing 8s. Just want to get myself back up to my maximum 62 hearts. There we go. And I remember none of these had anything else in them. I'm pretty sure that the rewards of candles are mostly random, but I think that the sub-weapons are static. I might be wrong on that. Ow. All right, Ghost, do your work. Ghost does 10. See, now I'm getting another theory on this. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so yeah, that was also dealing rainbow, but it did 3. Whereas this does 1 and then a bunch of smaller numbers. I'm thinking that maybe what the color flash does is it doesn't dictate what they're weak to. Oh, I just saw the critical damage there. Nice. I think it's dictating the way that they're taking the damage. So, like, they're getting hit with a direct attack versus, or like a sword or whatever, versus, like, say, a ranged projectile or, like, bludgeoning or magic or something. That might be it. I don't know. By now I will have looked it up and corrected myself in whatever fashion I need to. Because I am genuinely curious since it's not what I thought it was. But I know that there is a meaning to it. It's not just arbitrary. I got a dollar. I got another dollar. Ghosts! Another one of those endlessly spawning situations, I'm pretty sure. Gotta be careful, though, because I am very low on health. And I would like to not die. That is a dagger. I will keep my holy water, thanks. Am I about to fight another? Yeah, that's a big guy. I believe this calls for a potion. Looks like it has a bit of a charge up to it. You know, I'm pretty sure that this enemy is literally called Cthulhu. Which is funny considering it doesn't really look like one. Yeah. And of course, I had to taunt him, and then he got me. All right, once more with gusto. Dude! Thank you. I don't think that even hurt him. Fine, have a ghost. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. I was so afraid he was going to land on me and kill me after that. And he probably would have if I didn't kill him first. Ugh, progress. Funny thing is, I didn't even really need to fight that dude. I could have easily just teleported past him.
Dark metamorphosis.
Dark metamorphosis. Those blood zombies are really good for healing. Like, they're not the only things that emit blood in this game for the purposes of healing, but those guys more or less exist explicitly because of dark metamorphosis. And of course, I didn't even need it here because there's a save room and you heal in save rooms. Oh, mercy. All right, let's see here. So it looks like that there is another path here because, yeah, you can see we kind of come full circle again. There is more in the up that I could have gone. So I'm probably going to need to backtrack a bit. But for now, let's just go and... I want it. That thing right there? I want it. Alright, well, I'm gonna need to backtrack in some form, so I choose to backtrack this away. Whee! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Game's trying to be sneaky on me. Aha! Hey, I get one anyway. Heart backs up. Yeah. Looks like that was +5 to our heart total. So, yeah. We definitely have gained some through level ups, I'm pretty sure, but we can also get them by finding them. And they look just like heart pieces from Legend of Zelda. Yeah, I never did understand why Castlevania did that. Have hearts as a resource for which to weapon, as opposed to it being tied to your health. I don't know, it just seems a little arbitrary. I mean, I guess to be fair, you know, the original Castlevania was on the NES, and, you know, a lot of these tropes weren't fully established then. Can't go there, unfortunately. But yeah, they weren't fully established, so it's entirely possible that had Castlevania come out later, maybe they wouldn't have done that, and they would have made it something a bit more logical, I guess. But even without the conventions being set, I can't help but just go, why? Why hearts? For what reason is it hearts? I know there's something else we can do with this rock, but we may just currently lack the ability to do it. I feel like there's a way to, like, drain the water in here or something. That sounds familiar when I see, even just by saying it. Like, there's more we can do in this room. I'm just not sure if we can do it yet. I just now noticed where my health was. Well, that was a bust. So I died there, and I saved... Where did I save? Here, right. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna go get that max heart that we got, and then I'm gonna head up to the upper levels again. Alright. We are now back in here, and I actually kind of forgot that there is a door in here I never went in. Uh-oh. No. Axes are nice, but I really want to keep my holy water right now, thank you. Magically sealed. Right. Eventually we're going to get a relic that unseals those. So I can't go there yet. Okay, well, on to the door that I did know about then. Alrighty, this is the next one. Axeman not stepping in my holy fires of judgment. What's an Alucard to do? Oh, it's the clock tower, and it's a flea man. Memories of this is returning to me. Not most of it not very good. I remember that this area here is very important later. But for right now, it is just an antechamber.
Wait, are you human? What are you doing here?
Hi, Maria.
I've come to destroy this castle.
Likewise. I'm Maria. And you are?
Alucard.
Well, if you're a better swordsman than a speaker, perhaps I'll see you again. Farewell.
Why was that top left one open? Was that because of the scene, or was that because of the time? Because, yeah. Fun fact, this thing... I don't know. It's not reading my system time. I can tell you that much right now, because it is not currently 12:40. I forget what it is that dictates the hands on the clock. But I also know that there's a certain item that you need to use here. But there's more to it than that. Either way, for now, there ain't much we can do. So, you know what? Yeah, I'll switch back to the gem for a bit. Why not? I like the little gemstone. Hit! Sniped your projectile, but I didn't snipe you! And that thing bounces a lot longer than I remembered it bouncing for. Aha! Dang it. No, I want to do that. I wanted to launch it up the stairs. Okay, that works. The gem is so silly and random. Woo! That being said, we got another new sub-weapon, the stopwatch. This one is quite potent. Ow. Much as I love it, I want to also give every sub-weapon its shake, which is why I switched over to the Bible. I don't actually remember what the Bible does. Oh, yeah, it's a shield. And there it goes. Doesn't really block much. It's more of a shield for hurting things. Which, come to think of it, isn't that kind of the opposite of what a shield is supposed to do? I don't know. There's a funny thought how it's like, a lot of games will have things that are shields when in reality they're meant to do damage. And it's like, that's not a shield, technically speaking. Unless it is actually blocking you from damage, which this technically does if it's certain projectiles. And I don't know, just a weird thought I have about it sometimes. I don't like that. Have fire. Didn't take as many hits as I thought it would. How many if I stab you? Okay, you're actually just a lot scarier looking than acting. I'm not even sure what the heck that thing is supposed to be. There's gonna be more, isn't there? Oh, hello! Oh, I remember what this thing is. This thing I'm pretty sure is literally called a stone rose. Getting hit by those projectiles will turn you to stone. Needless to say, I want to avoid that. One of the few enemies that will haunt my memories whenever I see it. Yep, there it goes. The good news is, you can break out of it, and on its own, it doesn't really do too much. But, I don't know, I don't like the idea of being turned to stone. Even if I'm in an environment where I'm not going to take damage otherwise. Backdash my way straight out of there. A zircon. I think that's a ring, actually. Sparkling ring. Salable. If something says salable, I'm pretty sure that means that it is almost exclusively used for selling. Which, of course, we have been finding money and stuff all over the place. We haven't had a use for it yet, let alone anyone to sell to. But that's just something to keep in mind. That being said, I seem to remember that the zircon and other items marked as salable, specifically certain rings, do have like a hidden use. So I'm gonna want to hold on to that for now. Ah, perfect. All right. I think that is as good a place as any to stop for a bit. We've actually made quite a bit of traversal. There's still a couple of things we could explore back where we were, but we just made it to a new area. So next time on Castlevania Symphony of the Night, we're going to explore the Outer Wall. So until then, thank y'all so much for watching. Goodbye.